you guys, shall we say, quote unquote, left the city 2 days ago. It's not like you were kind of supposed to get executed and you were chased off and stuff, but yeah, let's say you left the city, one way or
Yeah,
another.
it's fun.
Well,
Completely
unfortunately,
voluntarily.
you guys didn't exactly prepare for it because you didn't plan on it happening in that way. Luckily, you've got Amo and Alexander who actually have a little bit of experience out there. So while you've been avoiding most of the dangers outside for the last few days, your journey was not that easy. Actually, it's been taking you a lot more time to get from one point to another. Provisions have been starting to run low and there doesn't seem to be a way to get food out here. Unless you hunt, and honestly you're not prepared for that. And you're not out here for this. So yeah, now it really seeps into you like how much effort the hunters had to put in for 2 weeks worth of expedition and monster hunting. Surviving out
Wow.
here is not fucking easy. So as
Food.
you continue down, eventually Amo leads you down one of the caverns that are sprawling beneath the normal floor of the caverns. It's like a giant labyrinth out there, but some of the sections he leads you at first they've been explored by other hunting parties before, so they can map out the area. And until that point it was fine. Unfortunately the maps were not complete, so the further in you ventured the harder it got, and you were basically trailblazing a path that nobody has ever been to probably. Nothing but monsters, darkness, and, well, shitty fucking caverns with ghastly air and no way out. So yeah, charming place, charming place.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
Sounds like
After
home.
Yeah, sounds pretty nice compared to the city. Yeah. So after 2 days of hell out there, you finally start to make some progress. You venture further into the caverns and eventually they break off. The labyrinth comes to an abrupt end, and all the corridors that you've been on the left and right side kind of converge into one area, and you continue to follow the path further down. Eventually, you continue towards an area that seems at first like your typical part of the cavern, but later you realize that there's carvings in the walls, markings, and suddenly inside, though it's still destroyed and crushed under time, there have been some signs that there's architecture inside. There's a few broken pillars. There's a few broken spots on the floor where there was seemingly marble or other kinds of material. So there was definitely something here once, long, long ago. Now, it was just some kind of weird ruin. But hey, considering the kind of shitty situation you're in right now, you might as well feel a little adventurous, right? I mean, you're probably the first people to come here in a long, long time. Maybe there's loot down there.
Maybe there's not.
Eh, not with
Maybe
that
just
attitude.
corpses.
So yeah.
There's turn back now.
I miss hot baths. I miss hot food.
Since it's been a while since you checked the stone, I mean
When
the
have you
crystal
ever
shard.
taken a hot bath?
Well, if you really think about it,
Sissy.
Tali can make water and O'Sullivan can heat it up, so you can make a hot tub.
You think I trust him after his house?
Oh,
burned
here
down?
we go. That's 1 hour of the
This
session
was
gone
your
right
fault.
there.
You asked me to do this. Don't even start with this.
And hey, last time I tried using the elements, I burned down a tavern. So if
That
you want to
too.
trust me,
No, I don't. I don't trust you at all. No.
So
You
while
don't
the
trust this
party was
magical
discussing the hot tub for 2 hours, they were trying to get the thoughts of starvation and despair out of their minds and trying to cheer up. They continued down inside the caverns because honestly,
Can
the
I
way
spout
back
lore?
seemed worse. Might as well keep going, right?
Can I spout lore
Sure,
about the carvings?
sure. That sounds interesting.
yeah, do it.
And open character sheet.
Roll plus intelligence. There we go.
The character sheet's acting all weird.
Just roll intelligence.
Let's see. That's a 9. The GM will only tell you something interesting. It's on you to make it useful.
Damn it.
From what you can make out from the carvings, this place was definitely built differently from the prison. It's not connected to the prison, nor the caverns that lead towards the prison. This was maybe back in the day. You could have some people would mistake it. Maybe this was some kind of outpost leading to the prison, but you're absolutely sure that that's not the case. This was an entirely different building. From the carvings and the stuff, you'd say the materials used, since they're preserved to this day, they're very expensive. So it's probably the work of someone who wanted to build something that would last a long time, and he wasn't willing to spare resources for it.
What?
It's basically looks based on the architecture and stuff. It's the work of someone who lived in the Western kingdoms because it matches their architecture. It's probably some kind of nobleman house that's long dead by now.
Or hiding.
Wait, what are they doing here?
You don't know that. Hey, speaking of which, O'Sullivan, how do you know about this architecture style and that it belongs to the west side of the world?
I read a book.
You read it in a book somewhere. What book? Interesting book? Oh.
Yeah, give a name for a book. Make it more interesting. What's the name of a book?
Okay, hold on. Let me think of something.
Depression.
Architecture.
There
for
goes another
dummies.
hour of our session. There we go, we're done. Good job, people.
Grand designs of the Western Kingdoms.
Yeah, that's
Ooh,
quite
that
good.
Really sounds grand.
I was expecting a funnier name, but yeah.
Hey,
That's
hey,
actually rather
don't
serious.
just slap him with a comedian.
The way they build things in the West. The way they build things in the West Side.
For dummies.
Personally, I prefer the first one. Hey, don't slap a comedian fucking slap on. I mean, what? What was I trying to say?
Words?
Just move on.
Sentences?
Just
Okay,
just
never
move on
mind.
gracefully.
Okay, I'm gonna be graceful and completely ignore the
Hey.
issue. There we go.
I think
Right.
you meant to honk your nose. Honk honk.
So yeah, unfortunately you didn't throw enough for me to give you more details, but that's what you know. It's definitely Western design, and it's definitely some kind of nobleman house based on the stuff they used and the markings. They look like the markings of some noble house that really wanted to put their stamp here, like this is ours, this is something that belongs to us. So
It
maybe
was a
it's either...
leisurely read. I wasn't really paying attention. I was just passing the time.
Okay then. So, as you continue down the stairs, you eventually reach a long shaft with stairways leading down. Nothing.
Okay, now I'm
That sounds
interested
promising.
in what the heck this is. Does it look
Yeah.
naturally made like all the other caverns?
I
we've seen?
look at it, it's like these are stairs.
I
They
need
allow
the
you
rest
to
of it
go up,
apart from
down,
the stairs.
extreme sides.
You can judge it for yourselves because I actually have a picture.
Holy crap!
Oh my god.
Picture of stairs. Holy shit.
Demon!
Whoa!
I mean, that doesn't look
Yeah.
safe.
Look naturally made.
Is
Wait,
that actually in front of us?
Those are stairs.
Okay, so this is not naturally made. Somebody built this place. What was it though?
There's also a kraken on the wall. Just
It
saying.
looks more like a plant. Is that actually on there, by the way, though?
Everything you see in the picture is actually there.
Okay,
Alright.
that thing looks dangerous.
Not more.
Just saying.
By the way,
A few
Alexander,
you notice that a few things are crawling on the walls. You see those small thingies on the side? Wait, let me change the cursor.
the things that look like the big thing's babies.
What?
This
Uh,
thing.
Fuck, I can't. Yeah, those things are actually
Damn
small.
it!
Those things are actually small
Uh.
shadow spiders, and they're scurrying along the wall. Some of them are going inside the dragon's mouths and stuff like that. Some of them are
Dragons!
going down the windows. They're disappearing left and right.
Do they look like? Are they just acting like normal spiders? You know, like
Yeah,
scurrying about,
they
fucking
don't
off
want to
away from
get
us?
anywhere near you.
Yeah, I
Okay.
suspect so. By the way, my eyes are drawn. It's like he looks at the big thing, but then it's drawn down. And it's like water.
What? Oh, water. Yeah. By the way, O'Sullivan,
So-
what was that roll for?
Spout lore.
Spout lore about this. About what?
About
do you
that
think?
giant thing that we see on the wall.
Okay, safe bet, safe bet.
I'd like to know how these windows were manufactured, you know? I'm just really interested in that kind of stuff.
Just ignoring the huge thing.
So you notice the huge thing looks like some kind of fungi at first look that's growing on the walls all over it. And actually over the years it's apparently it thrives really good in this environment. So the fungus has kept growing and growing like literally out of proportions and evolved. But yeah, it looks like just your typical normal plant. It's
I-
just surviving
I
like
pick
most
up-
on the wall.
Discern realities.
Oh my god, I pick up a rock and throw it at it.
Oh my god.
No,
dude.
no, definitely discern realities before he does
Yeah,
that.
can I stop him from throwing a rock?
Well, you
But
can,
you don't
yeah,
know.
sure.
No, I say go ahead, throw a rock. Do I
O'Sullivan, mark
do
EXP.
I
What the
mark
fuck did
X
you roll a
No.
for
two?
this?
No, I
Oh,
have
you-
to.
that's not how-
Can,
You're straight back.
can I please stop him and go, what are you doing? Don't go throwing rocks at random things.
Checking if
Do
it's
not...
dangerous.
Yeah, that's why you don't want to
Before
throw
we
a
go
rock
on
at
any
it!
further,
What if it's dangerous and you throw a rock at it? Are you pissing off?
then we'll just leave.
Oh my
That's
god.
not how things work.
Leave
Armo,
where,
tell
actually?
him.
That's curious.
Tell him what it's like down here. Do not
Why
throw random
can't
shit at
we
monsters.
leave, DM? Go on. Why can't we leave?
I don't know, do you
Monsters.
wanna backtrack where you came from?
Were we like in a giant alleyway going straight forward?
Well, yeah, and once you leave, you're back to the underground maze.
Okay.
Okay. Why we can't leave?
Well,
you
you
ask
can,
this
but it's
aloud?
dangerous.
To the party. Do you ask?
No,
this
I
aloud?
asked DM because I assume I was traveling with you and I saw where we were going, so
Yeah,
I
it's
would
like-
assume my character would know what's happening around him.
In
Right.
other words, it's too dangerous.
that sound
to go
reasonable?
back.
Well, even if you backtrack, there's nowhere to backtrack to. You'll eventually make it back to the city. They're not gonna let you in. So what
Alright,
you gonna
fair
do
enough.
there?
Fair enough. Let's just move forwards
We'll
carefully.
make our own city. Blackjack and hooker.
So you guys are basically gonna continue down the stairs. Is that what you guys are doing?
Maybe.
Well, it's the only way to go.
Yes. Trying
So
to
did-
avoid the giant tentacles on the floor.
So yeah,
did someone
as you
throw a
start
rope or
going
what?
down the first flight of stairs and under the dragon heads, you see that a few spiders are skidding about and like they're looking at you from inside the mouth and then they disappear somewhere. And as you continue down towards the second level, you're supposed to pass right under the giant thingy. And its tentacles, like as you can see, they're blocking the path, they're all over the place. How are you gonna traverse it?
Oh yeah, that's so blocking the path.
Based on the picture, I step over them.
No, actually, right, hang on a minute.
Yeah,
I'm
that's why
gonna-
I'm curious. Do you just step over them? What do you do?
Right.
Yeah, why not?
I think we're about here now, aren't we? We're just here.
Yeah.
Now, that's a grate, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, I was worried it was some sort of door.
Does that look
Oh yeah,
like
that
a
looks like
door?
a door.
Well, the grate,
It-
since
at
it's
first,
very
if you
rusted
don't
and
zoom
shaky,
in, it looks
you
like a
can
door.
actually pretty easily pry it off the wall.
I
and
mean,
it's
it
big
looks
enough
like a
that you
door
can
for
squeeze
Sullivan.
through.
Now, given what I've seen crawling around, I'm going to take a small peek. But that's it, because I'm afraid if I touch that...
When you take a small peek inside, you're actually surprised to see something other than spiders scurrying along. There's actually a few small nests with eggs. And the place where those eggs are, they are placed right on top of a few pieces of equipment.
What
Oh,
does the
you
equipment look like?
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, well, it's just a couple of swords and shields.
What do you see? What do you
That
see?
have giant fucking diamonds and emeralds on them and they're carved with white gold.
That's
Okay,
I
Okay,
don't
Alexander,
I don't-
Alexander, hold
no,
on.
wait,
Alexander, think
I don't
about this
believe you.
carefully before you say
What did
anything,
you
okay?
say?
Now,
Oh,
now
Sullivan
DM,
can't see.
are
He's
you...
too short.
Hang on. Are you serious about this?
Yes.
DM, okay. I look down to Sullivan and I grab him and I attempt to lift him up to the grate so he can see.
I
You just killed us.
am not happy about it, but I let you do it.
It's like, this is the easiest way. Do you think that's real? It looks... Who would stuff something like that down here?
I once knew a dwarf. He said, "Fuck it, mine!"
Now, okay. I look around to the group and I'm like, I think one with the heaviest armor should reach in.
By the way, O'Sullivan, did you seriously shout that out like very loudly?
No,
Okay, just
not yelling.
making sure because that was funny because you know your voice is gonna travel a lot in this
Yeah,
kind
I think
of
he was
environment.
just doing it for comedic effect.
Okay.
But yeah, it was pretty funny. But yeah, it's like I think the person who has the, you know, most armor should reach in and attempt to get what's in there.
Okay, I look inside. What I
But
obviously see
we
what he
don't
saw.
know what happened to Roderick.
I meant Vic.
Who?
Yeah,
This
keep in
guy.
mind considering Vic is
Oh, the
wearing
guy's
heavy
slow
armor,
enough?
that thing is gonna be a bit harder to get him in there.
I
Wait,
do
how
have
far?
a
No, wait,
acid
you didn't
resistant
mention that.
suit.
How far back is it?
Well, the room behind is very spacious. Like from the carvings, O'Sullivan would actually know that looks like some kind of storage facility. So it would make sense that they have some awesome items in there, considering like this place
Wait,
was built
then
by.
I
no-
wanted to- what would I need to look around to find something? Would it be discern realities?
Well, yeah. But considering you already rolled for this room, I'd say that you can't do it again.
Well, I wasn't
Right.
rolling for this specific thing.
Yeah, sorry, it doesn't work like that.
That being said, though, since we know this is a fungus, I'm gonna pull
If you
something
had
over my mouth.
succeeded at the previous roll, I would have let you. But since you failed, you don't know anything about this room. You're done with this room.
But
Yeah,
I
it's
wanted
like-
to discern realities about this.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Not this.
Anyway,
Mm.
yeah, as I was saying, since we know it's a fungus, I'm gonna pull something over my mouth and I'm gonna suggest everybody else cover your mouths up. It's like fungus spores. Basic shit. But then I'm gonna reach over. It's also protected from the dust as I try pulling the grate off. As you said,
Okay.
it's
Before you
rusty.
do this, can I ask you a question, Alexander?
Yeah.
What and where are you gonna buy things with all that loot?
Good question. What are
We
you gonna do
don't
with that
think
stuff?
about that now. We think about that later.
Yes. And besides,
Where's your sense of adventure?
heroes need loot. Don't you read any fairy tales? Jeez.
Don't you need a
pull off the
sword?
grate.
I swear to God, I'm gonna commit Sudoku. Okay.
Wait, does Vic actually say
Hey,
Sudoku?
No,
Not
does he say
seppuku, Sudoku.
you're
Yes.
gonna play a number game.
You're gonna
Look,
play.
this is the first time I've heard someone threaten others with math. I'm gonna play this logical math game. Math is scary.
Wait, are you serious? Do you guys not get the joke?
No,
I
yeah.
get it.
It's just...
Okay.
I
Yeah,
get it,
I get it.
but it's the fact that you said Sudoku and not Senpai.
So,
That's the
sounds like a-
fucking joke.
Yeah, we know. Anyway,
I
I
know.
pull off
It was
the
so-
grate and I'm
Then
looking
we
down.
obviously got it.
Hang on.
Ask if we get it or not.
Right.
Now I remember why I love playing with
Pull
you
out my
guys so
sword.
much.
Okay. Since I pull off a grate, I look down to both Tally and Ipso and go, well, this looks like a job for most brave members.
Oh look, a tiny child that can transform into tiny animals.
Yes.
Again, I don't know where Roderick is. Why do you keep bringing him up?
Can we just reach in?
Well, you can reach in, but you're not gonna reach that stuff. It's a pretty spacious room back there.
Hmm.
Okay.
So that's why we're gonna stuff in the two smallest members.
I
Yeah,
vote
basically
send...
what you're doing, you're first removing the grate, right?
Right.
Yes.
I
Well,
vote send
considering
Sullivan.
some of the spores, quote-unquote tentacles, like it's reaching out and stuff, it's if you wanna remove the grate, you're gonna have to brush that aside a little bit. You fine with that?
I'm looking at the.
As
thing.
you suspected, like that thing is covered in a lot of spores and stuff. So basically, it's been here for, dude, maybe you have no idea, but it's definitely a long fucking time for it to grow that big. So
It's a
just the
long
smallest
fucking
motion
time.
of it is probably gonna set off some spores.
Yeah, that's a problem. Isn't.
Clickers are gonna come.
Wait! I got it.
What? No burning.
No, you're just looking at. Okay, everybody's looking at me and you're going like, I still have the staff.
What do you mean the staff?
I'm using it as a walking stick. I picked up one of the mage staffs.
Oh.
So it's like
Well,
you're
you
just thinking,
could, but-
what are we gonna do? What can we use? What can we brush this aside without using our hands? And I'm just sitting there smacking the wall with my staff.
Yeah, it's like
Is that a euphemism?
yeah, but wait a minute. It's like yeah, but it's possible that it would shake off all the spores on it. But still,
I didn't say
starting to think
whack
that
it.
Vic was. I'm starting to think that Vic may have been right. What do we need it for? I mean, it can't be valuable, right?
It's shiny.
Fine.
Aren't you weaponless?
I'm so glad my reason is brushing off on you. This is great. You're gonna go far, Alex.
Right. We
I
should
don't know, I
not
don't
touch
feel
it with our
confident when a
hands.
guy that has a skeleton with sunglasses and a cigar tells you that.
How the hell is the skeleton smoking a cigar?
Don't question it.
Said you-
Just move along.
So yeah, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna like brush that thing aside and open the grate? What are you doing?
Hang on,
Or
man,
are
I'm
you just
gonna-
gonna continue down your path?
Mind you, by the way, I turn to everybody else and I go, mind you, Tally, Sullivan,
Yeah.
when you go in there, there are a bunch of eggs. And I suspect that they're not the friendly kind. It's a nest. Now, I was excited
Did
at
you say
first,
breakfast?
but I'm not.
Did you say breakfast?
No, spider's eggs.
You can
Right.
eat spiders.
Wait, what kind of eggs are they?
Well, you don't
Spiders.
know.
But do they
from,
look like? Do
considering
they
they're
look like
covered in
spider
webbing
eggs?
and such, they probably belong to the small spiders that are scurrying about.
How big are
Okay.
they?
Not very big.
I
I
am
wonder
not
if I
eating
could turn
spider's
into
egg.
one of those spiders.
No, you can't, because that's the kind of menace that you didn't have in your world and you haven't studied. But you can turn into a different type of spider.
But she could study it.
Well, does she
Yeah,
have a
studied
couple of
essence.
weeks and a couple of samples that she can probe and prod?
I don't need
If I
samples.
find one that doesn't run away.
By the way,
And
just saying,
snack-
while you guys were stocked on food, it's kind of a relief that you finally got some water. Just saying. So you should probably, you
How are
know,
we gonna get
But
that water
we
though?
have a druid.
yeah, and she burns taverns.
One time.
One time, and everybody assumes I burned the town down. Oh.
Since that's
So-
flowing water, I can suspect that it's actually clean. So
Uh-huh.
So you guys are just
Flowing
gonna stand
water
around
isn't
and continue
clean.
talking to each other? Should I advance events then?
right, what are we
I
gonna
don't
do?
care about the treasure.
Should we go get the treasure? No or yes? Everybody vote. Alexander goes. as he
Keep in mind,
points
it's
each
not
of you.
just the treasure. I mean, that room is obviously not supposed to be entered through here. This was basically maybe just the window set one a long time ago as a display window. So there's obviously a door inside that leads somewhere else.
Yeah, what
Well,
if the door's downstairs?
Actually,
Said,
yeah, that's a good
won't let me
point.
discern realities.
Oh, can I? No, I don't have night vision. I don't think I can stuff the torch too close to the fungus either. Should we try finding the other entrance before we go disturbing the giant fungus and spiders?
Seems like the most logical thing.
Okay then. We
Thanks,
collect water on
Spock.
the way down.
So you continue down the stairs, is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess we do.
Carefully,
continue to
not
venture
stepping on the
further-
tentacles.
As you continue to venture further down, you see that the fungus's longest tentacles actually reach all the way down to where the water is. And we're talking about 5 or 6 more levels. You've been going down, down, down. And once you come to the lowest
Ring of
level,
fire.
it's almost pitch black dark. You can't see almost nothing. What you see is that actually you're not at the lowest level. The stairs continue down. It's just that the place has been flooded. So
Oh.
there's definitely something down below, but the area has been flooded. If you wanna continue, you're gonna have to go underwater, and obviously there's no sunlight there or any kind of light, so the torch is out as well, and it's gonna be a bit more difficult.
So wait,
I
there
mean,
has
are
been
there
no
other-
doors or any other entrances until this point.
On the other levels, no. Just this shaft. From the looks of it, it was meant just as an quote-unquote elevator section. It basically leads from one level to a different level without connecting anything in between.
All those in favor of not going in the water?
And
Alexander puts his
whatever
hand
is
up.
down there, yeah, right now it's underwater, so it's gonna be a bit more difficult to access it.
We
I-
could
Difficult.
scout it out. We
Hold
could
on.
scout it out and see if there's an air pocket maybe, and
I look
like
at
another
my-
entrance through it.
I look at my staff. Then I smack it on. I smack it on the ground. Light.
Roll plus intelligence. 8. Okay, so what's the drawback?
I obviously draw attention to myself.
Oh god.
Okay, as you smack it, the sound resonates, and a few
Good.
pieces of the exterior actually start to crumble above you. This area on the lower levels, because of all the water pressure and such, has been eroding, and it's not as stable as in the upper levels. So some of the rock basically cracks and starts falling on top of you. What do you do?
Alexander
I
backs
change
the
the
fuck
color
up.
of my light to green.
Okay.
That helps.
What, do you do something
And-
else?
And dodge.
Okay, roll plus dexterity.
Ah!
Oh! Unfortunately, when you smacked your stuff in the ground, the things on the wall that are falling on top of you are not the only things that cracked. So did the floor! And now you dropped one level and are in the water with no way out.
Oh, Sullivan, are you okay?
Well, that's not
Can you
true.
swim?
I assume.
Well,
That's
if
true,
you can't,
Mike.
you better learn fast.
How big
Hmm.
is the hole he made? Like Sullivan size?
Well, it's not really a hole, just the ground beneath him crackled and slided, and he dropped off the edge.
Right.
Oh, so
I
what do you
get-
mean there's no way up?
There's no way up because of the water. Basically, it used to be going to upper level, and over time the water eroded everything in its path. So later, when it drained a little bit, it left a huge gap. There's no stairs there now.
Now, by the way, I suspect Vic and Almo's behind me, and you see a bit of rope dangling from Alexander's backpack, and you just see a smile on his face as he watches O'Sullivan, I keep calling you Lipso, struggling in the water. It's like, we could just leave him. He says as a dark thought before getting the rope out. It's like, right, we need to pull him up.
Well, you guys are having
Just
fun,
leave him.
trying to
I
save.
could destroy you.
I could destroy you.
While you guys are having fun over there, you see that even thanks to the Lipso staff and the torch that's still above, you see motion in the water, and it's not from Lipso's Sullivan's small feet and hands. Something's down there with him.
Ooh.
I
Hey,
blow the
guys.
rope faster. Grab it, grab it,
Anyone
grab it, grab
happen
it.
to have something that's like flying?
Want me to be a bird?
I don't know. Can you lift me?
Probably.
You lifted
By
him
the way,
before.
Sullivan, just wanna ask you, can you up your volume of the mic a little bit, because everybody else, I hear them louder than you, and it's easy for them to drown you out.
That's not my fault.
Oh no.
You mean
Fine.
oh no?
Tali, you tried to turn into a bird? Is that what
Yeah.
happened?
Yeah.
Well,
Turn
you
into a
actually managed
penguin.
to turn into a bird, but since it's so dark in here, you automatically panic and think it's sleeping time, so you feel the urge to sleep. What
Wait,
do you
what
do?
kind of bird am I?
It doesn't
Finch.
matter. Have you ever thrown a towel over the bird cage?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
dark. Must be sleepy time.
Yeah, exactly. Tali, you feel unsurmountable urge to sleep. What do? Do you just let it go and fall asleep?
I succumb to the darkness.
she just
Perfect.
flops on the
Good job.
stairs. Like,
So you see Tali
Yeah.
just shapeshift into a bird and falls asleep to the side. There you go.
I fucking grab the bird.
excuse me, I need your help.
Let and make it not drown.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go dark and say, great, we have dinner tonight.
Wow.
That's why
Chicken.
you're the DM and I'm the player.
Oh,
Wait, I've got something for this. Here you go.
Wait, what?
So yeah, as you guys are having your fun and... Oh yeah, that's exactly how it works, definitely.
Bird, must be nighttime.
Yeah, but I've been lowering a rope down. Is he able to grab it?
Yeah, sure. Since he has light, he can probably reach out and grab it. But the thing is, while he was grabbing the rope, something grabbed him.
Oh no.
I hit it.
Sullivan, you feel something tangled up around one of your legs. And as
Oh,
soon as
no.
you try to reach for the rope and get out, it starts tugging you back inside the water.
I
You
kick
guys
at it.
literally see O'Sullivan is starting to struggle. Something is pushing
I
him
kick
down.
at it.
You
Alright,
what?
I kick it.
Right. Well, he's
As you try to
kicking.
kick it, the thing around your neck, you feel like it's way too strong. It doesn't care about the kick. Your kick merely made it more angry, and it's starting to yank at you harder.
How does that even make sense?
I don't know, man.
I hand the bird to Alex. Do you take the bird?
Walk.
I'll wait till you decide. You know.
Squawk. Squawk.
All right. I do that. I assume he takes it, and then I pull on O'Sullivan's like, just
Rope,
try to
I mean.
pull him.
Yeah, you're strong. Use the bed metal bars technique to just lift it.
Roll plus strength.
Can we help him pull it
Yeah,
down?
sure, you can all help.
Yeah, it's a
Except
tug of rope competition over here.
How can I do that?
7. Okay then. So what happens is, who is trying to pull on the rope?
I probably, yes.
So Vic, Amo, and Alexander are trying to pull on the rope. I guess then that means everybody because Tali is sleeping right now.
By the way, did you put Tally in your backpack?
No, he handed it over to her, to you, dude.
Were you even listening?
He wasn't listening.
Dude, I was. Never mind.
You have
So
to
wait.
now, okay?
Okay, so I've stuffed them in my backpack in place
Oh
of
my
a rope.
gosh.
So while you guys are starting to pull, for a moment it seems like O'Sullivan is starting to get out of the water, and you see what has been holding his leg because it's starting to come out of the water.
What is it?
It's a tentacle.
No!
Can
Of
imagine.
course.
Squid.
What a surprise.
I was about to yell Kraken, you know.
I mean, Kraken has tentacles.
No! Bad music! Bad!
Before you realize it, O'Sullivan is on your level because the tentacle is moving up slowly.
What?
While he passes by you and you're wondering what's going on, the rope is suddenly yanked. Before you realize what's going on, you're holding to the rope for dear life because you're literally dangling in the air. And you're brought back to the first floor, where you see this thing.
Wait, what?
And as soon as you're dangling on the rope right in front of it, you see the hard part right in the middle where all the tentacles assemble. It starts to stir, and it opens up to reveal an eye that just leisurely looks up at you guys.
Why does a fungus have an eye? Alexander sounds out
Wait,
before.
wait. Don't
I want to
hurt
stop.
me, please!
The eye looks confused.
You know,
Alright,
I could
Only I
burn
was
this.
awake.
Burn this thing.
No, wait,
Someone.
wait a minute. Wait. It looks
Don't
confused.
burn it yet?
What do you mean it looks confused?
Well, the eye, it makes an expression like it's confused. It's looking you up and down like vigorously, and it looks confused, like it's not sure what's going on. You see
you
some
the-
of its other tentacles are starting to slowly reach out for you guys, and it wants to fill you up.
I
Did you die?
I go away from the center. It's like everybody try getting onto the ledge. I say as I try swinging the rope.
Unfortunately, you can't reach it, so you're gonna have to swing that rope.
Does it sound?
Yeah.
Does it look like it's hearing me?
No, it doesn't seem to be able to hear you. Or even if it can hear you, it's not reacting. It probably doesn't understand.
You're trying to
Okay.
reason with a fungus.
Hey,
It's
you
like,
might be a
right,
fun guy.
by the way, I go to everybody. Everybody swing the rope. Where are the chances to swing off O'Sullivan onto the ledge?
Aw.
I
So
could
that's
just
all
jump
three of
down
us.
and make a leaping attack on the guy.
No, you can't. We're literally above this hole here in the middle.
Yeah, you're above the hole,
I want to
so
try swinging here.
basically there's like 5 or 6 floors beneath you and water.
Yeah, so I want to try swinging onto the stairs. I need your help for that though. I can't swing a rope on my own. One of you's
Okay.
wearing heavy ass armor.
I hope you don't drop
No,
your
it's
backpack.
super light actually. It's
Okay.
mithril.
I hook the staff back to my straps of my backpack so I can have 2 hands free.
Okay. At this
I'm
point,
gonna
the
do.
tentacles are
Hey
reaching
guys,
and they're
I'm
starting
gonna
to
do
fill you up. They're not
something
grabbing
stupid.
you, they're just filling you up.
I think it's curious about us, but I don't like dangling. Everybody get off.
Ah.
I think
So
I'm
can
gonna
we-
do something stupid.
What might that be?
Well, I don't know. No one else is answering me.
Just, yeah, it's like
I'm asleep.
yeah, but we're busy trying to swing off of it first. It's like it's like just do
That's
what you
never
want.
stopped
but
us from bantering before.
By the way,
Okay,
Alexander,
fair
one of the
enough.
tentacles reaches inside your backpack and takes the small bird that sleeps.
No!
What?
Hey,
Go,
hey,
get
hey,
out of
hey,
here!
hey! I try
call bullshit
brushing
on
it
that.
away. Before it grabs, I try brushing it away.
Oh no.
You see that the
I'm
eye reacts to
helpless.
that and it didn't like you brushing it off.
Oh god.
We gotta
Fucking-
swing off.
We don't like it
The
stealing our
tentacle
friends.
that was reaching for Tali smacks you on the head and then reaches out for her again.
No!
Wait, how does it smack me on the head? Is it like
Thump.
oh, it's like a thump?
Yeah.
It's like, ow! Did it just scold me?
You see that it balled up its tentacle and it's shaking its fist at you.
How the heck can this thing? It's damn fungus! Don't scold me. Alexander is rightly confused, but he can't do
Well-
anything while just trying to swing. He can't help Tally.
Aw.
So the tentacle grabs Tali and takes her out of your backpack. You see that
No!
it dangles it in front of its eye for a while. Tali, at this point you're starting to wake up a little bit, but
Oh,
you're still
God.
not sure what's going on. The
Wait,
tentacle
have we
apparently
discussed-
loses interest and it stuffs you in the mouth of one of the dragons.
Oh, okay then.
Have
Over
we,
here.
have
You're
we
now
discussed
stuck in
our
there.
bond?
And you see down the dragon's mouth that there's like small passageways built by the spiders and they're curiously looking up at you.
Oh god.
Hey. have
Remember,
we
you're an
discussed
animal.
bonds?
You're not bigger than them
Have
that,
we
that much anymore.
discussed bonds?
Bonds?
Right
What?
now?
I'm just asking.
Kinda.
No, we haven't discussed bonds for this session, apparently.
For now for this one. Hmm.
So are you guys gonna try to get out of there or just see what
Okay.
happens?
Well, yeah. As
okay,
no, as I
I'm gonna do something stupid, guys. Try and catch me.
Oh god.
dude, we can't. We're
now
not
that I
here. We're
have
trying to
2
swing
hands
off.
Free, I pull out a scroll of fireball.
Oh no!
Okay.
I specifically said not to attack it.
It started this.
It's not attacking us.
Well, never
Get out
say.
there.
Better safe than sorry.
Don't you dare attack it. If it drops us, I will stab you.
Then
What
get
about
I
the
will
ready.
music?
stab you many times. Can I swing off, by the way?
You said what now?
So, okay, since it's a scroll, you can use it automatically. Do you wanna use it?
No, not
Here we
yet.
go
I
again.
said I just want to pull it out.
Okay, you've pulled it out. The eye looks
can-
curious about the item that you just picked out, and one of the tentacles is moving in closer to grab it.
It's
Okay,
gonna be
now
real
please
swing
curious
off.
soon.
I want to cast
I'm
it
sorry.
now.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
you cast Fireball. As soon as you say the incantation, the scroll literally burns up in your hands. It doesn't harm you in any way, but it looks very flashy and cool.
Then
And,
it turns into a ball of fire.
and then it turns into a ball of fire and it hurls right at the eye. Right?
Yes.
So as soon as that ball of fire slams into the fungus, you see its entire body rock in pain and jolt in surprise. It can't make a sound, but from the way it's reacting, you see that hurt it a lot. And as that happens, you see that the spores on its tentacles and its tentacles are literally burning up, they're shaking off and they're falling apart. You basically like... You...
Dude, I'm sorry,
showed
but I've
it
been
who's
saying
boss,
for
let's say that.
ages to swing off.
So since you damaged it so much, it actually loses control of most of its limbs instantly. As you can expect, the limb that's holding you is
No,
not
I've swung
holding
off.
you anymore.
I'm
So
sorry,
you
I've
end
swung
up
off.
falling 5 or 6 floors down into the water.
Oh my god.
And episode goes down. As I said, I'm off of the thing. I've been saying for quite a
So-
while now, I swing off. So I'm on the ledge.
Then why didn't you throw a rope at me?
Because you disobeyed me. There's water down there, you're fine.
Are you kidding me? You just said, okay guys, I'm gonna do something stupid, and then you say, oh, why didn't you save me? Are you kidding me?
You just fall into water, we're busy now.
So as soon as that thing lets go, you see it peels itself off the wall and it
Wait.
collapses on the side.
Wait, as I'm falling down, I go past everyone and it's like, I hate you sons of bitches. It's like, oh fuck.
You see the fungus twitch and agonize for a second on the floor like a living creature, and then spiders come crawling out of all the walls, the mouths, everywhere. Tali, the spiders that were looking at you curiously are now biting your head.
Just
They're
fly away.
not consciously attacking you, they just want to get out of there, but since you're stuck and you're blocking them, they're biting you.
Can I shift out?
Do
I'm
what?
gonna shed.
You wanna shed?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Shed.
Okay, you get out of there and you flop down on the stairs.
Oof.
Like right around here.
Without
And
a
the
head.
spiders quickly crawl out. All the spiders that crawled out of the walls, like, you misjudged how many spiders there are. There's
Okay.
literally like a million of them.
Wait,
They're
we
covering the
judged
entire
spiders?
walls.
When did we judge how many spiders were in here?
Well, you saw just a few
When
spiders.
you moved
so...
in, you just
Yeah.
instantly go, oh, there's a few spiders in here. No, it's
Yeah.
not a few, it's millions.
Yeah, so all of the spiders immediately tackle on the fungus. At first it seems like they're attacking it, but later what you see is that the fungus is actually making them a part of its body, and it's turning them into fungus.
Whoa.
What the heck is
after
they?
a
What are
while-
they gaining from this?
And after a while,
They're
you see that
spiders.
the fungus eye like regenerates to its previous state, but this time it's different. It's not sprawled out and static as before. Now it has a more compact but bulkier shape and it's more mobile. And now it even makes some weird noises even though you don't see a mouth. It makes a pained grunt and then it locks his eyes on you guys and it looks seriously fucking pissed.
Oh, no.
Alexander's shaking his hands. He's like pointing down to the water.
What
At
the
this
heck
point,
just
the
happened?
eye doesn't care. It starts thrashing about and it starts literally slamming itself in the walls and everything starts to crumble down. Like
Oh, God.
there's literally a landslide of stone and mass everywhere. And with the tentacle coming your way, now you have no choice. Your only way is down or through it.
Shit.
Hey, maybe you can go get the loot now.
Well, by the way, Tally's on this side, so I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna have to go through it anyway and go out of here. The episode will be fine.
Okay,
Just
how do you wanna
the
get past it?
water's
Keep in mind the entire section of like this floor is basically coming down on top of you. Everything is collapsing right now.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Oddly enough, O'Sullivan is the one is the only one who's safe right now because he's down below in the water.
Alright, fuck it, dive in. That's the only way.
Oh my god.
Wait, I assume you're yelling things as you're coming down here, right? Because I'm dealing with light.
No, I actually jump off the stairs and hopefully on your head, so you die.
Oh my god.
Wait, what about the crow?
No, but seriously, I jump into the water.
The crow is with you,
I'm
don't worry.
about to do something stupid.
Yeah, but what
didn't
should
you
we
say
go
it?
underwater?
Well, it depends on you. Is the crow on your shoulder? Where is it?
Oh wait, I got an idea actually.
You
If
can
we
put
go
it in your pocket, don't worry.
I can make like a air pocket with my hat
Yeah,
And-
exactly.
and put the crow inside there.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. You can do that.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. Is Tally still like here, dropped
Yeah,
on the
she's
stairs?
the only one that's been left off, but the thing is, she's kinda trapped herself in because the way you came in is already caved in, so...
All right, I shout to her, jump into the water.
Is it a long drop?
Yes.
So honest.
No, is it a long drop? I sense you asking this question. Yes!
Okay. I guess I'll jump.
Hey, don't worry about it. At least now you have light thanks to O'Sullivan, and
Yeah.
Tally can turn into
Yeah, thanks,
some
O'Sullivan.
water animal that can help you underwater or fall asleep. We'll see.
Now we can see things that are killing us.
Don't turn into a fucking goldfish.
I was thinking of turning into a frog, you know.
No!
Turn
Please,
into a fucking
please.
dolphin
No, no,
at
no.
least.
Please turn into a whale, okay? Just
Whales!
Oh my god. Or a crocodile, I don't know.
I think dolphin might be best, just saying. So
Are
you
there
guys
dolphins
get
in
down from the
Elfinland?
water.
I doubt it.
I mean, you can make it up. Sure they are.
Yeah. Sure, there's some random ass dolphins.
They're
What
dolphins.
do you mean random?
Dolphins.
They're called dolphins.
So is it safe to assume that you guys are heading in the water?
I don't know.
Well, everyone except for
Alexander jumping in.
everyone except for Amo and Alexander decided to jump.
I decided to jump. Yes.
Okay then.
Okay.
So you guys are in the water. Luckily the destruction is not as bad down here yet, though some debris is falling in the water from above. And you see that the eye is ravenously making its way down the steps towards you guys. Like it's seriously pissed right now. I wonder
And
why.
it's taking the stairs.
Yep.
it doesn't seem that pissed then.
It's actually taking the stairs, yeah. Unlike you, he's been a gentleman. He's taking proper procedures. Anyway, as you guys make it into the water, now that you have light down there thanks to O'Sullivan, you can actually see that there's a few passageways down below that lead somewhere else. And there's actually some bubbles that are coming out of there. So there's definitely air down there somewhere.
Alright.
I should turn into a narwhal.
Okay, roll plus wisdom.
How is that a part of the forest?
So you can turn into a platypus.
Forests
Please-
have rivers.
Please don't turn.
Yeah.
into-
Do you know what a narwhal is?
I won't.
Yeah, it's a
Whale
river
with a
creature.
horn. No, it isn't.
Of course it is.
Oh,
No,
no.
it's a magical world. It's a magical world.
I can't shift for
You,
shit.
it's like
That means you
instead of
suck.
turning into a narwhal, you turn into a unicorn.
I think she's gonna fall asleep again.
Oh no.
Narwhals don't fall asleep like that. Shut up.
So I don't care whatever you wanted to turn into, you end up as a goldfish, I'm sorry.
Oh no.
that's fine.
Luckily though, you don't feel like sleeping, so you'll be fine. The thing is though, you cannot turn back for a while, you're stuck like
Okay,
Oh
this.
okay.
no.
I look over at the now goat and go, "You messed up bad."
No, not a goat, a goldfish.
You said a goat.
No, he
Did
said
I?
gold.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
You said it.
I heard goldfish.
Yeah,
I
gold.
heard goldfish too.
I didn't hear
them.
fish. I heard gold.
Fish.
And I assumed
She
goat.
turns into gold. Oh, loot!
Oh god.
Let's
Can she
buy
talk?
things in this world without any merchants.
So yeah, what are you guys gonna do? The tentacle is about to reach you. It doesn't
Okay.
seem scared
Well,
of
now,
the water.
well,
It's
I
gonna
guess
go
that's
inside the water.
Go. Well, you sure made a splash.
I'm gonna try
Vic
and find
dives in
exit.
and tries to like go for wherever the bubbles are.
Okay. So I want all of you to, let's see. This is not about being nimble as much as it's about endurance, because you're gonna have to survive underwater, go through pocket to pocket with all your gear, and honestly you're not prepared. So let's say that you have to endure this trial. So everybody roll plus constitution.
Even me?
No, you're fine, you don't have to roll.
You're a goldfish.
Well,
Sure,
you
go
should roll
roll
plus
2d6
strength
minus
because
10.
you're so
Oh,
small.
shit!
You have to cover a lot of ground, so roll plus strength.
Hey.
Oh my god, the rolls we're getting today has not been above a 9.
Okay, since I'm like grasping for air, can I just roll something else to go faster?
No,
I don't
that's
know,
not
Alexander
your
seems to be
performance.
in
I'm sorry.
trouble.
So
I
I see
mean-
that quite a lot of you don't know how to swim with full gear. Nice. Well, I guess this is how the party's gonna die. Okay, then let's go.
I know
Water
we
Come on,
should
that's a partial
do it.
success, come on.
Water hazards.
Tali,
All
did you roll
golfers
strength?
here.
Oh, strength?
Yeah.
Oh!
Tali, the goldfish is doing just fine. See you, fuckers.
Oh, wait. Strength or
No,
constitution?
strength just for her because she's very
Okay.
small and she has to cover a lot of ground. This is kind of a trial for a goldfish.
I mean, if I'm grasping for air, I swim up and look for pockets in between the ceiling and the water.
Yeah, definitely. That's what happens. So the thing is, you guys are struggling, and it makes sense because you weren't prepared for this. Like, you're wearing all your gear, you didn't plan on going swimming today, so you know, it's not working out so well. And you guys are panicking because, yeah, there's kind of something chasing you in the darkness. And while
No, we have
you
light.
can see its body, you can see its eye very clearly in the water. The eye is getting closer, and it's probably very unnerving to see it, like, you know, reaching out for you.
Hmm.
So as you continue to struggle and panic, it actually starts. You cannot escape in time. It starts attacking you while you're underwater with its tentacles, and this time it's not curious. It wants to kill you. What do you do?
Shit.
Well, good luck.
I mean, hold on. What kind of attacks are we talking about? Like slashing?
Well, it's reaching out with its tentacles to drag you underwater and drown you.
Okay, never mind.
Are-
I was gonna pull
already
physics on you.
underwater?
Didn't work out.
I'm very confused now.
What about? You're
Aren't
being
we
killed by a
already-
tentacle monster. What's
Aren't
so
we
confusing?
already underwater?
Yes, you're underwater, but there's a few pockets of air. It's trying
Okay.
to drag you to the area where there's only water so you can drown.
Okay.
That sucks for you guys.
I try to speed it. Trying to be faster, just swim forwards.
If your rolls were good enough, you would have gotten out of this dangerous area before it could catch up, but you guys kind of all messed up, so it's not good enough. The only one who's got an advantageous position is Tali, but unfortunately she can't help you right now. And
No, I'm
Amo
goldfish.
actually did pretty decent, so he's ahead of the pack. So right now he's not in danger, but he's not out of danger either.
Right. Well, I'm
I-
trying to evade danger by being faster than the thing. reaching
Roll
forward.
plus dex to try to avoid the tentacles.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do here. My.
Mm.
Is that your dex, a 10?
Yeah.
Good job, good job. So while the monster is trying to drag you, you just avoid. What's that weird music?
Yeah, what the fuck's that noise?
Yeah, Vic actually skillfully manages to get out of that predicament and makes it to Amo, who's almost at the end of the passageway. Up ahead, you see that Tali has actually reached the end, and from there on, it seems that you can leave the water. But since she's a goldfish and she can't turn back right now, she is kind of stuck, and she's waiting for you guys. She's probably doing small circles because she's a goldfish and she's not that bright.
And she's not that
She
bright.
also doesn't know us because goldfishes have 2-second memory.
That's not true.
Yes.
Yeah,
it
yeah,
is.
he's right. It's not true. They have 3 seconds.
No, that's Their memory is not like that.
Were you an expert?
Yes.
Goldfish expert.
Yes.
Anyway, so Vic, the brave warrior, actually ran away from the monster. What are,
Oh yeah,
what
I'm
is
gonna fight it
O'Sullivan and
underwater with
Alexander
my
gonna do?
sword, sure.
O'Sullivan and Alexander are still in danger's way. What are they gonna do?
Swim?
You wanna try to get away with dexterity again? Okay.
God damn it.
Wow.
6. The tentacles grab both your legs very firmly. You're not
Wait,
going
it's si-
anywhere.
Wait. Do I mark a EXP on a 6?
Yes. So O'Sullivan, you see, he gets dragged down towards the water and
Hold on.
he's stuck. He's not
Well,
going anywhere.
I
If
was
you
next
leave him
to
be, he's gonna drown in a few minutes.
I was next to O'Sullivan, right? You said
No,
that.
you're already ahead.
Okay, I
but,
swing
uh,
back, try to take the tentacles off.
Well, yeah, Amo, you're in a position that you can help out as well. Right now, you're not in danger. Alexander, what do you do? You're still in danger as well.
I
not
guess
catable.
I guess I'm gonna try and finding a way, like where we can actually get out of the water. There has to be an air pocket somewhere.
I just said that you found the way out. You just gotta reach it.
Okay, then I swim there.
Okay, roll plus dex. 8. Okay, since the monster is more focused on O'Sullivan, you actually managed to get away from your experience almost unscathed. But the pressure and all the underwater trial got to you. For the next physical thing that you try to do, you're gonna be at a -1 until you recover.
Wait,
He's going to out of water, right?
Yeah, he's towards the edge of the water where Vic and Amo managed to get. O'Sullivan's the only one who's left behind unless you guys do something to help him.
I kind of want to give him the hat of the crow and go back to help.
Okay.
I also see
You
the
can
only
make
one-
it back easily. You're a trained hunter, so even in this environment, you've got a lot of endurance. Plus, the monster has not been attacking you, so you're fine right now. What
You
do you
said
do
we're
once you
saying-
get close enough, Vo?
So basically, it's dragging someone back.
It's got O'Sullivan by the legs and it's keeping him underwater so O'Sullivan can drown.
Well, at first I wanted to blind him, maybe, the creature.
Well, considering it ate a fireball to the face, what exactly do you have that can top that?
Yeah, I shot a fireball in its eye.
Keep in mind the tentacles are now moving in defensively and attacking you, so just swimming up casually to the eye is not gonna be easy.
Okay, well, I was gonna help O'Sullivan as well, so I guess pull out my sword and try to cut the tentacles around his legs or
Attack and
whatever.
slash, you're trying to free Sullivan. Okay.
Sure.
The thing is, I can't exactly slash it. I have rapiers.
I tried to slash it with my dagger.
Okay,
9.
a 9. Roll your damage.
Oh shit. I think it's 10, right?
1d10, yeah. Unless you have some bonuses to the weapon.
Yeah, +1.
Okay, so
6.
that's 6. Considering you're underwater, you do half damage, so you do 3 damage.
Wait. Half damage with a thrusting weapon underwater?
No, it's not a thrusting weapon, it's a sword.
A rapier is a thrusting weapon.
No, Vic has a sword.
I'm the one who has rapiers.
Eh.
The rapiers are gonna be pretty useless, unfortunately.
Wait, I mean, hold on. I wouldn't hack and slash at it underwater because obviously it's gonna be way slower.
No,
I try
that's
to
what the
poke
move
it,
is called.
push
It
it.
just means hack and slash just generally means
Yeah, but
attack it.
Can I just put the sword next to the tentacle and push it through it?
He
Like
won't
poke it
swallow
with a fucking sword. How about that?
No, that's not gonna have an impact. You gotta straight up attack it, otherwise it's just gonna brush you off.
Okay.
Like I said, it grew more bulkier and smaller but bulkier in size, so the tentacles are way stronger now.
Alright. 3 damage it is.
3 damage. So as you do that, one of the other tentacles whacks you on the side of the head. And it kind of dazes you for a second. you lose some air. You're gonna need
It's-
air.
No, it's half a daze.
Vic, you need air.
Right. I go up for air.
Okay. And at this
What
point, you're
about
leaving yourself
O'Sullivan?
defenseless, so some of the
Mm.
tentacles reach out for your legs. What are you guys gonna do? He still hasn't caught you. Amo, at this point, the monster is avoiding you, so you've got a chance to do something if you want, since you're there.
Well, rapiers aren't gonna do a thing. I guess I can try to remove the tentacles from the legs. Like,
Roll plus strength.
okay.
I
We're
assume
just-
that O'Sullivan is also struggling, so that's gonna help you a little bit.
We're just gonna alternate between slashing at the tentacle ends.
Okay, I'd say that with O'Sullivan probably struggling as well, that's good enough. You managed to free O'Sullivan, but the tentacles that are reaching out for Vic now are grabbing him.
How much air do I have left?
Well, you're gonna need some air pretty soon. Like you can stay down there for like 10-15 more seconds, but you definitely gotta breathe soon.
Okay,
So-
swim for the air pocket.
Okay.
So wait, who is left to free?
Well, everyone is fine except for Vic, who's about to get like seriously yanked by the monster.
Well, can I try and help him too?
Sure?
Strength again.
Yeah. Oh, that's actually good enough. Vic manages to avoid getting seriously tangled up with the monsters, with the monster's tentacles, and you all start making yourself out of the water, I assume, as quickly as possible, right?
You're welcome.
So, even though the monster was so brave in entering the water, it seems to kind of not like all the water around it as well. So you see it starting to scurry off for a second, like somewhere deep behind you. It doesn't continue forward where you're going. So as soon as you make it to the other side, you're relieved to finally breathe some fresh air. And it seems that that disgusting thing, whatever the fuck it was, is gone. For now.
And we're gonna pause right here.